Yeah, we in here. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's man Theo Buck. Yeah, we in. What are we towards Wednesday? Great. It's in the building. I ain't gonna be rude. We gonna greet everybody. Y'all, cause y'all in here. Great, what's going on? Grand Madam Tarot is in the building. What is going on, Grand Madam Tarot? Groovy Fee is in the building. My fellow Devil Dog is in the building. What is going on? At work. What's going on? The Kamoyo King is in the building, president of the Black Panther fan group. Y'all see, I know I'm looking, y'all like, Theo, what's going on with this right here? It's a long story. I tell y'all if y'all want to know, but we gonna do something with that. Don't worry about that. What is going on? We in here and we got a jam-packed show this evening. Far as I'm concerned, we got a jam-packed show this evening. So before we begin, y'all already know how to get down. Like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Like that's what that is, a constructive comment. Yeah, let's go. So I'm making sure I get everything. So we got all our lists down, the topics that we going over tonight. I can't necessarily swear that we going in that order. I can't even necessarily swear that we gonna get all of them covered. It's really up to y'all. But nevertheless, that said, we gonna make it do what it gonna do. So let's go ahead and get all up in here and everything like that. So we sit up here. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. There we go. There we go. So Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark. Can we start there? I think that's fair. I think ladies first. Ladies first. Remember that song by Queen Latifah? Was it Queen Latifah and Money Love? Was it them? Ladies first. Y'all remember that back in the day? Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Ooh, ladies first. Y'all remember when Queen Latifah, Dana used to have a little thing? Remember playing chess and everything? Had two sisters and everything like that. Twins. They used to do all the dancing back in the day. Oh, man. Ladies first. So, yeah, we're going to start there. Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark. This is a comic book channel. It is. I ain't finna act like that. It's a channel based by and large on superhero content. It is. That's what that is. We mix some social issues in there and everything like that. We don't talk sports there. I try, especially women's sports, because you get your feelings hurt. Ask Stephen A. Smith. You don't know what I'm talking about. You get your feelings hurt. But what have I been saying? What horn have I been touting for? Let them play. Let them play. Shut up. Let them play. Well, damn it, they played on Sunday. They played on Sunday. They played on Sunday, and it made the highlights. It did, and both young ladies got a double-double. You know who this remind me of? Those of y'all that's in around my age group, y'all gonna remember this in yonder. Remember when Magic Johnson and Larry Bird both came out at the same time? Shout out to Robert Griffin III, by the way, because he made an excellent analogy in regards to the two young ladies. Folks are using them to promote their own racist agendas. That's what that is. I'm going to go ahead and caution y'all right now, and because I believe everybody can be a racist, just know I'm talking to more than one demographic. Right. Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark not going to give a damn about y'all. The relationship that Magic Johnson and Larry Bird have, it extends way past race. They don't give two damn about racism. And if you are a racist, neither Larry Bird nor Magic Johnson give two damns about you. You know who Larry Bird respect? The cats he played basketball with and against. Caitlyn Clark, you know who she gonna wind up respecting? The ladies that she played basketball with and against, regardless of their sexual orientation, their religious beliefs, or their ethnicity, race. That's what's gonna wind up happening. They're gonna have a damn thing to do with us. Congratulations to y'all queens. Y'all played a hell of a game. Both of y'all got a double-double. I'm still me, Lord of Rim, so y'all can dunk Lord of Rim, because I would love to see Angel Reese yakking somebody's face, and just because I can, all that passion, all that energy and everything like that. But let them play. They played a great game on Sunday. Congratulations, y'all. I caught it by the highlights. the highlights. That's how I caught it. That's how I seen what they did. There you go. So shout out to them. Let this be a lesson to the media. Touch your nose and mind your business. Speaking of touching your nose and minding your business, I want to make sure I get that. Speaking of touching your nose and just minding your daggone business. Let me see if I got this right. Sometimes you want to touch your nose and mind your business so you don't get caught up in saying some stuff you ain't got no business saying. Or at the very least, folks don't find out you're inconsistent. What I'm about to do makes me uncomfortable because I know I'm burning bridges left and right. I ain't trying to, but it is what it is. So Stephen A. Smith, ESPN, I'm going to go ahead and say it, a fellow journalist. I'm like, Theo, claim the title, right? Right. A fellow journalist. Now, I respect him as a sports journalist. I respect what he does on ESPN. That does not mean that I like him. That does not mean that he's always right. That means that I respect him. That's all that is. We say we want to. That dude carved out a nice little niche for himself over there at ESPN, looked out for Shannon Sharp, looked out for Ryan Clark. It is what it is. That is what it is. You got to give it up. But if we can, do I need to put the referee shirt on? I don't. If I need to, let me know. But you got to be consistent. We see this over here with Recast T'Challa. You got to be consistent. When you're not consistent, folks look at you funny. They look at you funny. Well, Stephen A. Smith has been a proponent for Black coaches being hired in both the National Football League and the National Basketball Association. He has been. He's been championing it. He has been over the years. You've seen the interviews. You've seen the show. You've seen him talk about it. He has. He ain't said nothing about JJ Reddick. Matter of fact, it's quite a few that ain't said nothing about JJ Reddick. Now, let me just say this. I go all the way back to when JJ Reddick came before Draymond Green. That was the dude who really couldn't keep his feet off of people. When he was playing basketball at Duke, I do not know what it was about his feet and somebody's genitalia, but he could not keep his foot from connecting with an opposing player's genitalia. This is way before we started talking about Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, Drake, yeah. He been doing that, JJ Reddick. He's never coached a game. Never coached a game. There are quite a few people that played in the NBA that are assistant coaches. Sam Cassell, Patrick Ewing, hell, Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan and JJ Reddick got the job. And not just any job. No. This would be like somebody never having coached before getting the job at the Dallas Cowboys as the head coach. That's what that's like. Or, as far as I'm concerned, becoming the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. You have no coaching experience. That's JJ Reddick. And they ain't said nothing. Appreciate that, King Simon. King Simon came through with the $5. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. They ain't said nothing. It's been a lot of patting on the back. We've been talking about win percentages, what they may or may not do during the draft, what might they do, matchups, makes fights and everything like that. But what we not talking about is the fact that that dude got that job. And Theo, are you mad? I'm looking for the consistency. Please, let's stay on point. I'm not saying I like JJ Reddick. But if my platform is built off me talking about the injustices being done to a degree, Black head coaches, inequality when it comes to Black, it don't matter if I like you or not. I'm supposed to go on air straighten up my tie, tell the camera, tell the people to put that camera on me. That's what I'm supposed to do. And say, now let me preface this by saying I have a lot of respect for JJ Reddick. I do. But what the Los Angeles Lakers just did, and let me be clear, yes, I believe LeBron James had some influence over it. They just hired somebody who's never coached a day in his life. And I'm looking at basketball players, former NBA stars, Black NBA stars. I'm looking at Black people who done what Eric Spoelstra has did. Started filming as the agent, started drafting. That's how they got their job at the team. And now they're an assistant coach and they're waiting for their opportunity, their Eric Spoelstra moment. That's what they're waiting for. And no, it's JJ Reddick. Now, this would probably be when LeBron James would probably unfollow me. I don't give two damns. That's effed up. That's effed up. It is. It's effed up that y'all not gonna speak on it. And I'm looking at y'all in the media right now, and I'm saying to myself, and I've been looking at y'all sideways since 2021. Y'all are very, very convenient when it comes to Black. Y'all ain't consistent. Y'all ain't doing it. Y'all ain't 10 toes down with it. No, if it's gonna cost you your paper, if it's gonna cost you your friendship, you ain't finna say nothing. And you think other folks ain't noticing. I'm here to tell you, you wrong as hell. on all fronts, you wrong as hell. We are watching. We are watching. We are. One day, some of us are going to have platforms where we can just call it for what it is. And hopefully you will appreciate, just like we respect what y'all are doing. Hopefully you'll respect and appreciate the fact that we can call it down the damn middle. But damn, y'all conveniently quiet as hell when it comes to this hype. Y'all are. Y'all are. I ain't, and based on the donation that King Sigma just gave, I ain't the only one that noticed it. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. I'm gonna go back real quick. I know damn good well I ain't the only one that noticed that one. Hell no, y'all got me effed up. What's going on? Y'all greeting each other. Kamoyo in the building. Jared Thiel, you getting big like Michael Jordan. Hey, I like that. Speak that into existence. What's going on? I'm gonna need you to watch the games if you're gonna speak on my baby Angel. Hey man, she did a thing. I ain't say nothing bad. I ain't say let them young ladies ball. That's all I be like. Let them ball out. Cause I'm watching Angel Reese as much as I've watched any other woman in the WNBA. That's I'm being fair. I'm watching her as much as I watch Cheryl Swoops. I am. Take from that what you will. So I have respect for her. Like I said, I can't play. Both Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark would beat my ass easy. Football, we talking something different. I like my chances in football. Basketball, I don't like that at all. I don't. But y'all just let them play. Y'all just let them play. And Stephen A. Smith, you, Shannon Sharp, y'all looking real suspect right now. Yeah, like y'all, and watch this. I get it. I understand it. The Lakers might not be winning titles like that, but they still got a lot of power. Period. Like that's one of the most successful businesses. Period. That is what. And you Stephen A. Smith, you want access to that. You need it. You damn right. Listen. Don't let me F it up. Just let me do my show. Let me do my show. Because you got to do what you got to do. I get it. I understand it. I'm just saying. You just need no folks watching. That's all. you just need no folks watching. What's going on, Javon? What's going on? We in here, man. We in here, and we all the way live. We all the way live. We are all the way live. What's going on, Miss Keita? Thank you so much again, King Sigma. Thank you so much for that again, Miss Keita. We are in here. Yeah, we all the way live. Yeah. Sam, been waiting. Been waiting. Thank God. Let me knock on some wood. I remember when Sam was a player. Y'all remember when Sam was a player? I've been living long enough just to know that I used to watch him actually play basketball for the Houston Rockets. Damn shame. I didn't live long enough to see JJ Reddick be a high school student, college basketball player, professional basketball player, retire, go into journalism, and now be a head coach. Oh, good God Almighty. But listen, don't let nobody make you feel bad for getting old. What's going on, Black Panther? What's going on? We in here. JJ has, oh boy, look. I think me and JJ, no. Theo, no, I do have more coaching experience than JJ Reddick. In football, I do a ton of it. When you got folks calling you for your offensive playbook and your defensive playbook in flag football, and they college coaches, first-time high school coaches, it's safe to say you know what you're talking about. Ooh, I'm nice with it. I play chess. I told y'all I play chess. We're going to keep up with these notes, though. We're going to get on up out of here to the next topic. So, Drake, and this comes by way of my daughter, by the way. Drake and the problem facing biracial blacks after the Kendrick beat. So I'm talking to my daughter, and she says, "Daddy," and I'm like, "What?" This the 23-year-old. She's like, "Dad," I'm like, "What?" She said, "Biracial kids don't know what to do no more." I said, "What you mean?" She said, "They don't feel like they can say the N-word no more." That's the concern. That's the concern. Out of all the things you can worry about, have to worry about, need to be worried about, that's the concern. Need to be concerned about. That's what it is. Whether or not you can say the N-word if you half black. Okay, so I did not know that was an issue. Clearly it is. So here we go. Yeah, I never said Drake couldn't use the N-word. I just said he need to use the other word. And if he not going to use the other word, then he can't use the N-word. Well, that follows for every biracial child. How you sitting up here throwing racial slurs left and right at only one side of your family? I wish oh Lord. Theo, Theo, no. See, I'm finna say that's the black parents' fault. Yeah, it started in the home. I'm gonna say that's Drake daddy fault. See, Drake daddy should have whooped his ass the first time he said the N-word. Hell no. If you're not gonna talk about your mama, you're not gonna talk about me. That's Drake daddy fault. Drake daddy's supposed to whoop his ass when the first time. Every time Drake say the N-word, Drake's supposed to be suffering from PTSD when he think about saying the N-word. No. Let's not do that. It's black kids in America right now, 100% black, suffer from PTSD. No, fuck that. It's black children across the world suffer from PTSD from something they didn't say and their parents popped them in their mouth. It don't matter what it was. They said something, got popped in the mouth. They don't even, every time somebody mentioned the word, that child, teenager, adolescent, adult break out into a cold ass sweat because they remember what their parents said. Well, clearly Drake ain't never got taught them damn lessons. Watch this. Neither has anybody in his damn crew. This is to make me uncomfortable portion of I ain't saying, I'm just saying with the Rock With Me Nation. I like Drake music, but how you sitting around, standing around Drake while he throwing all them N-words and everything like that, and y'all bumping and thumping with some white dudes? Well, okay, same question if you biracial. And I think it's safe to say if I had this conversation with Barack Obama, he would get it. They were like, Theo, what you mean? Oh, y'all didn't know? You never looked up Barack's mama's lineage? Yeah, every ethnicity has a slur. Every race has a slur. You've only heard one from Drake. Well, if you biracial, you want to be able to use the N-word, you got to feel just as comfortable using that other word. If you're not comfortable using them other words, then no. Do you need to, though? Do you need to? And if you feel like one slur is wrong, what makes you think this slur is right? You should have more respect for yourself. That's what that boiled down to at the end of the day. You should have more respect for yourself. And yeah, I'm gonna say it, yeah, as a people, yeah, we slack on that. We slack on that. Anytime somebody can walk to the stage and use the word iconic out of context, and we as a people just blindly go along with it, we slack on that. Anytime somebody can come to the stage or write an article and use the word recast out of context incorrectly, and as a people, we don't call them on it. And I say as a people, and as a people, what are we? Entertainers, athletes, journalists, film critics, comic book reviewers, sports journalists, actors, actresses. Yes, black people, we got a plethora of jobs or titles that we got, but we be slacking. We be slacking. And because we slacking, folks feel like they can do stuff like that. So when you ask me or ask anybody else why black people still struggling today, there's your answer. There's your answer. Don't ask no more, because black folks slacking. Black folks don't have the respect for themselves like other ethnicities, races do. It's convenient respect. It ain't full time. Say something about somebody else and see what happens. That's all you gotta do. You think it's a game? Say something about another race. Say something. Ask Nick Cannon. Ask Nick Cannon. Okay. And don't let your race, ethnicity, gender think you say. Ask the dude that used to play for the Miami Heat. Better watch your mouth. Well, if we want that type of respect, we got to conduct ourselves like that. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Drake is biracial Jew. Yep. Drake hangs with Hell's Angels. That should tell you everything. Jared Carmichael is another one, as well as Chris Steady, Cooney Rock. Speaking of Chris Rock, I wasn't going to go there. But we're here now. I'm conflicted. You're like, Theo, what do you mean? I'm conflicted. Because I know one of the things that you get marriage, you take vows. Honor, cherish, death do you part, all that good, sickness and in health. As a man, as a husband, you take on certain roles. Provider, protector. That's what that is. We all know it. We all know it. We might not like it, but you all know it. We all know it. No differently than we know that Chris Rock made Jada Pinkett Smith his personal target for damn near 10 years. We all know it. Whether you like Chris, dislike Jada. Whether you dislike Chris, like Jada. We all know it. That's what that is. That's what occurred. As a man, if you feel like you can keep targeting my wife to a degree, you don't see me. That's the way I got to take that. You don't see me. You're not acknowledging my presence. You're going right past me, and I'm supposed to be in front of my wife as a husband to protect her. You're going right through me as if I'm not there, and you're attacking her as a man. I ain't never heard Will Smith say he was cool with all them damn jokes. Never. Now, you didn't hear me say I like Jada Pinkett Smith. But what I will say is this, and I don't care what anybody says. I don't. I'd have slapped the shit out of him too. Now, if people can come out and support a Chris Rock, then let me come out and support a Will Smith. I'd have slapped the shit out of him too. You've been running your mouth for 10 years about my wife, and then a night when we're supposed to come together and celebrate, because that show, what people keep forgetting, Chris was hosting it. He was pissed about the last opportunity that he missed because Jada and Will called for a black boycott. A black boycott his black ass couldn't be bothered to even feel like being a part of. If we're going to keep it a buck, let's keep it a buck. There was also a black producer. So you would have thought at that particular event, Chris would have stood down. No, because Will Packard did produce it. No, Chris didn't stand down. Chris wanted to get his 15 minutes of fame, his 10 seconds of glory. You got it. Congratulations. And if you think you didn't deserve it, look at karma. Look at karma. If you thought Will was wrong, clearly life doesn't. Life feels like, you know who got it wrong? Chris, you got it wrong, and Jada got it wrong. Jada got it wrong for how messy she was being, trying to exploit Will, her marriage, to get her 15 minutes of fame. You got exposed as a womanizer, and life don't give a damn about you. You did not get a bump in your career after hosting that. The only people that come to your protection are folks, men that are just as weak-minded as you, your family, and the folks that you came up with in Hollywood, i.e. Adam Sandler and old boy. And what am I supposed to take from them? Because you ain't talking about their wives, are you, Chris? So, I didn't mean to get off on a tangent, but let me just say this. You're a man. You're a father. You're a husband. That's your wife. You took them vows. Ain't nobody hold no. You weren't threatened. You weren't blackmailed. Nobody held a gun to your head. You felt like she was worth it. Whether you made the right decision, whether you made the wrong decision, you felt like she was worth it. Well, until you go get the damn divorce, she's worth it. When you get the divorce, hell, let anybody talk about it if that's the type of man that you are. But as a husband, hell no. And to you damn comedians that think that's what that lick read, it don't. Don't say nothing about my wife. You wouldn't want me saying about yours. And if you don't respect women, keep my wife's name out your damn mouth. Give me the respect that you would want your damn self. Give my wife the respect you would want someone to give your damn mama, because the wife, 9 times out of 10, is a mama. I didn't mean to get on that tangent. I apologize. Let Bronny get a job. He didn't deserve. ESPN would never let it go. Well, I mean, low-key Skip Bayless did, because he said Bronny don't deserve to be in the NBA. Skip Bayless already went there. Chris went into business for himself. He got hit for it by himself too. Chris dissed his household on Will's big. Listen, he got what he got coming. They both made comments about the Untouchables. Drake Hanks, hey, he got what he got. I didn't mean to get off on that tangent, but as I say, it's our job, it's our responsibility. We just have to do better. We just have to do better. We say it take a village and everything like that. On that night, if we couldn't come together on that night, if we couldn't be unified on that night, which we weren't, it is what it is. But keeping the party rolling, we could talk about Black Panther, what you would like to see going forward. But Black Panther, no. Well, we could, but Blood Hunt issue 4. Did y'all read Blood Hunt issue 4? Have you had a chance to check it yet? It doesn't matter what you know about a couple's personal business. You don't speak on them in public and definitely not in front of them. He got what he asked. That part right there. That part right there. And I'm saying that folks be like, well, he should have kept his hands to himself. He should have kept his mouth closed. I don't know why you just, yes, there is such a thing called freedom of speech. But speaking is an action. And every action has repercussions and consequences associated with it. Right. Okay. Well, you're going to watch what you say to the police, right? You're going to watch what you say to your mom and daddy, right? You're going to watch what you say to the head coach, right? Okay. Principal, teacher. Okay. If you can watch what you can say about them, because you know, I don't ever want you to think that you got it like that in regards to mine. And I'm saying, and I don't give two damns how big you are. That folks stop talking about, oh, well, he wouldn't have did that if that was Shannon Sharpe. Chris Rock ain't talking about Shannon Sharpe's wife, nor Shannon Sharpe's girlfriend, because he knows Shannon ain't playing that. That's the other stuff. Ain't nobody cracking on Michael Jai White's wife, because you know Michael Jai White don't play that. It's the mentality. Well, when we talk about Will Smith, we talked about Will Smith in the past. No, because we ain't talked about it since then. We talk about Will Smith the same way we talk about Russell Wilson, Simp, Saul, Weak, drugstore cotton soft. Well, you know it ain't soft, his hands. His hands ain't soft. His hands have the ability to hurt your face and your heart and leave a lasting impression 3 to 5 years later. Blood Hunt for a Red Band is finally worth the purchase. There's some more context pages in the Red Band. There it is. My brother D Real is in the building. There it is. Woo! I know y'all be like, damn, Theo, you big. Yeah, I do. I do. I get excited when my brother pops up in the building. I do. Blood Hunt. We're not going to talk about it a lot if you haven't read it. I don't want to spoil it for you. Today is Wednesday. What we will do is just some key stuff. Did y'all see what I put over there on Twitter? Did y'all see what I put over there on Twitter? I'm gonna crack this puppy open. I'm gonna crack this puppy open real quick. And shout out to the creative team. Let's go ahead and get them out. Jed McKay and Pepe their little ass. Y'all making it do what it do. It's that one little panel in there and everything like that. Did y'all see that? That one little panel. I was like, that's interesting. That is interesting. T'Challa tells him, do you think Wakanda has never fought vampires? That our gods abandoned us. Y'all remember we asked that question? We're like, well, what's going on over here? Like, how you finna turn T'Challa and bad sign off on that? Y'all remember we asked that question? We asked that question because we said, no, that ain't how that's supposed to work. You no, she really don't play by him. And we saw in Black Panther Blood Hunt issue 2 how Bass is protected. That's why I talk about side characters. How Bass is protective of T'Challa. We saw the introduction of her sister, Anuke. That's why I talk about the value of side characters. And you see how Jed McKay, along with Cheryl Eaton, has entered properly, correctly. This is how you intertwine different stories. Beautifully, masterfully done. But T'Challa says the heart-shaped herb, it has been fighting my infection. It has been fighting my infection, healing me bit by bit. Wow. Since he got bit. Now I can't wait to see what's going on in Black Panther Blood Hunt issue 3 to see how Anuke's life essence inside of him affects him. But the heart-shaped herb, oh, it fights the effects of vampirism. Shout out to my brother, Kamoyo King, Black Panther fan. So, wait. Wait just a damn minute. Hold on. Folks got me confused, and I don't like being confused with it because folks have so much to say. I don't like being confused. I do not like being confused, and y'all got me confused. Y'all like Theo? No. Y'all call me the griot. Okay. All right. Well, I got questions because some folks swear by Reginald Hudlin. Nathan Moore and Ryan Coogler are two of those. You know Reginald Hudlin. You know who wrote Black Panther for a minute? You know Reginald Hudlin, who had the cartoon on BET, where the character was voiced by Digimon Henson. You know that Reginald. You know the Reginald Hudlin who Jonathan Mayberry told us that wonderful story that he got a call from Reginald Hudlin. That Reginald Hudlin. Well, you know he wrote in that series about Wakanda having the cure to cancer. And it's quite a few folks outside of Recast T'Challa swear they Reginald Hudlin fans. Well, this is a payoff, homage, if you will, to what Reginald Hudlin wrote. As in, they don't die of sickness and disease over there in Wakanda. That's not what that is. The most technologically advanced, they don't die from that. You ain't never read that in any Wakandan story that somebody died of a disease. No. I know some people like Monica Lynn. She wasn't in Wakanda, and T'Challa wasn't with her. And watch this. That's a decision that was made by Don McGregor. He made it. That's his character. He decided to do what he wanted to do with it and everything like that right there. So you have to talk to them. But he did bury her. T'Challa did with the heart-shaped herb. So Monica Lynn can come back. Speaking of which, what is Bass the goddess of again? No. Now, damn it, no. Now, damn it, we hope. Damn it, Peter got a 9mm. Guaranteed Peter knows how to eat it. Now, I'm sorry. But no. Now, I don't study Egyptian mythology. I don't make a habit of it. I don't. But Bass been the goddess of healing since way before I was born. That's what that is. Been the goddess of healing since way before. I'm not the smartest person in the room. I'm not the sharpest pencil in the box. I'm not gonna act like that. So I'm not gonna act like what I know don't nobody else know or they ain't been knowing. No, I'm of the mindset they didn't care. But damn, y'all seen the video that I did about Bass and all the totems that she got out there? You got the eye Bass, you got the claw Bass, you got the necklace of Bass, you got the Bass the statue of Bass. You got all that out there. And folks stuff be going on with their body and everything like that. We got a resurrection altar sitting right there in Wakanda. It's a resurrection altar right there in Wakanda. Hell, we don't want to act like that in the damn MCU. They just stuck Bucky. I guess they just put Bucky in a hibernation chamber and threw a vibranium crystal in there and everything like that and turned it to 2 years and he was good. Like, I guess that's what that was. But we couldn't do that for T'Challa. Can't even tell me what the damn dude died of. I said it. I know why nobody from the MCU showed up to T'Challa's funeral. They don't know what he died of. And since Shuri don't even know what he died of. Do y'all know what that means? The whole entire nation of Wakanda could be infected with an unknown disease that they can't fix. Hell, I wouldn't have took my ass over there either. Matter of fact, y'all can't come to America. Y'all can't come to America. Y'all can't come to Russia. Y'all can't come to Ukraine. Y'all can't come to Yugoslavia. Y'all can't come to Italy. No, you got to stay your happy asses right there, because I don't know what the hell y'all got going on over there. No, no, keep all that over there. No, you can't come over here. You can't. Until you can tell me what that dude passed away from. No, you can't come over here. That said, though, y'all find that interesting? Did y'all like that little part? Like I said, I ain't want to get into it. I don't want to spoil it. We will come back with a Blood Hunt 4 review. Also, when we come back with the Blood Hunt review, would you like for it to be a live review like we've started doing on the channel? Or would you like a recorded review? Same difference with Black Panther, Ultimate Black Panther 5. Would you like the live action review, or would you prefer a recorded review? Totally up to the Rock With Me Nation. Y'all let me know what we want to do. Put it in the comment section. I'll make sure we do it the way we want to do it and everything like that. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Protect against contagious disease. Boy, look at, see. And we call him the prophet. The prophet. He don't call himself that. He answered to it. He got that name. He gave it to him. I feel like MCU Killmonger was basically Cougar. Look at how he tore apart and disregarded everything that had been established. Can't say he was wrong. She protects the home from evil spirits and diseases, especially women and children. Yep. Prophet, he's still gonna say Digimon. The D is silent. Hey, y'all, I be trying. Freedom of speech was the freedom to speak up against the government when the government has done harm. Freedom of speech was never a protection for private discussion. Thank you, Grand Madam. That's why I rock with the Grand Madam right there. But he clearly he don't. That great as source material goes a long way. It does. It absolutely does. T'Challa is that dude. Yep, go ahead and cook. Hey man, we in here. So yeah, so I just thought that was, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna do the Blood Hunt review. Y'all let me know, hit me up, DM me, hit me up with a message and everything like that. Let me know when you want, if you want me to do a live review or you want me to do a recorded review. But I just wanted to bring that up. Not gonna get into it. If you have not picked it up, I think it's worth my opinion. I think Blood Hunt issue 4 is definitely worth picking up. So we'll get to the next thing. We just, bring out a little point. Why not do a live review? Because it's a one-man show. I will try it. I will try it, Juju. I will. That's a lot. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work for one video. One reason why I stopped kind of like. And then let me say this: the pre-recorded videos, the ones, the comic book reviews. Go back and look at the numbers. Rock With Me Nation. Y'all go back over the channel, look at the comic book reviews, not the live ones, and tell me if y'all think it's worth it. Because I don't mind, but I know time I can't get back. So y'all go back, look at the comic book reviews, look at the numbers, and y'all tell me if y'all think it's worth it, me doing the pre-recorded one, because it's worth it for Comic Book Historian. You gotta always do that. It's worth it to him. It's worth it to Ernie Blur Without Fear. Their numbers be through the roof. I looked at my comic book reviews and I was like, can't necessarily say it's doing what I would think it would do, but nevertheless, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, we do have Ultimate Black Panther by Brian Hill, issue number 5. That did come our way. First thing I noticed was the artwork was different. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a good thing. What I will say is, off the rip, I noticed the artwork was different. I prefer the previous. I prefer the previous artist. I'm just gonna say I prefer the previous art. In this comic, we don't have that much action. We got more story than anything. We got to keep the story rolling and everything like that. We finally do see Khonshu put on some stuff that looked like he a supervillain. Raw not doing that yet. He ain't done that. And we saw how some stuff played out. I don't know how, but Shuri, the only person Shuri didn't show me she know how to beat is Okoye. And if Shuri can beat Okoye, damn, because everybody and their mama thus far keep putting hands on Shuri. Assassin that got that self-deleted, she put hands on Shuri. Well, it's another person coming there, they put hands on Shuri. So I'm like, well, damn, Shuri, you letting people put hands on you. But aside from that, it's a filler issue. It was what it was. Wait, hold on. It ain't that much action in this book. But Theo, what are you saying? I'm just gonna see if there's gonna be some consistency. Because what people complain about, action. It ain't that much action in this book. So we gonna see if the complaints are consistent. I don't believe they will be. That said, I'm not complaining. Transition, we got to tell the story right. Can't have everybody, you can't have a fight every damn book. Well, I think this was a nice transition piece and everything like that. I was picking it up, so I'm not complaining. Brian Hill, thank you. You telling a good story. I'm getting issue 6. The Ultimate Black Panther covers are snatching money out my pocket, ain't they though? Should it need to practice? Boy, they putting hands on. The art was different, but T'Challa had a well done taper fade. He did. What Theo said, the only comic reviews of ours people watch with regularity are the Black Panther ones. That's it. That's it. And I want to do the comic book reviews, but what I'm being showed is folks prefer something different. Like y'all like something different from me than what somebody else is providing. I don't mind doing the comic book reviews, but it just seemed like folks like the live comic book reviews. So, but hey, let me know. I'm open. I am open to suggestions. So we got that. Midnight Suns. Blood Hunt, issue 2. I would pick that up. I would pick that up. Thus far, the only auxiliary title from Blood Hunt that I see worth purchasing, Black Panther, Midnight Suns, and Dracula. This one was interesting. I had a question. It did. They gave me something. Blade shows up in Midnight Suns, issue 4. We know by now Blade is Varney. He's possessed by Varney. But Varney actually tells the people in this issue, the young lady that's Blade's friend, she says, Blade, stop. Blade says, or Varney said, Blade isn't here. I thought that was interesting. I'm like, so Varney then got beside himself now. He don't mind letting the world know this ain't Blade. This is a good look for Blade. Because at the end of the day, he don't get blamed for this. We still want to know though. I want to know, is this anyway? Y'all want me to do a comic book review on Blade, the Vampire Hunter, that issue 52? I do a comic book review on that one. I will. I'll drop that pre-recorded and everything like that, so the Rock With Me Nation can have that. I can do that so we can see how Varney, shout out to my brother D-Real again, so we can see how Varney put this whole thing into play. But yeah, so the Midnight Suns, Varney didn't let it be known, hey, Blade ain't here. So I'm curious as to how that went down. We know how it went down, but we want to see it in current time. So, but yeah, those are the titles that I would be looking at doing. The Prophet Don't Miss. Give us that review, man. Hey, man, I got it. I'm gonna start making my reviews hella short. Hey, boy, look, they got to be to make them worthwhile. Graham, sometimes a shame, but I don't regret nothing. This was a filler book for sure. Yeah. 3. So we got that. So like I said, Black Panther, Ultimate Black Panther issue 5, Midnight Suns Blood Hunt issue 2. Y'all go ahead and cop that. Y'all also pick up Blood Hunt issue 4. I do have the red band edition. Been getting the red band edition for all my Blood Hunt. Now, can we shift gears for a second? Now, I told y'all that I was a creative writing major, minored in communications at Florida State. And one of the books that I was told that I needed to read while I was taking my creative writing, African American creative writing class, was Neil Gaiman's Anansi Boys. It's available over there at the FSU bookstore. I never made it over there, not to get the book. I made it to study. I made it to write papers, but I never made it to get the book. And I've always encouraged to read it. Quite a few of us I know are fans of what, American Gods, whatever, Gods in America, something like that. But shout out, y'all know what I'm talking about. Because he made sure, he said, Theo, make sure you go get that. So I went out and got Neil Gaiman's Anansi Boys. I want to make sure I give credit where credit is due and everything like that, because he said go get it. I was interested in it, and we made it do what it does. I want to make sure I give my brother his props. Hold on. Flash by Night. Hey, I liked issue 1. Well paced. What sticks out from issue 1? Anansi look a lot like Steve Harvey. That's all I'm gonna say. Anansi look a lot like Steve Harvey. This artwork is by Sean Martinbrough. I want to say Sean Martinbrough. And yeah, you got Anansi in here looking like Steve Harvey. Covered by Sean Martinbrough with Christopher Sotomayor. Yeah, y'all listen. I liked it. Oh yeah, I caught me the Anansi Boys as well. I did pick it up. Let's see. The red band has a few extra pages that provide more context the regular book does not provide. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm probably gonna go back and read all my red bands because I got all 4 of them. So appreciate that. And I tell them I love the Anansi fables as a child. Are these new stories as much fun? This is telling the story of Anansi's son, Fat Anansi, Fat Charlie. I think that's what his name is. What do you call it? Yeah, Fat Charlie. Even though he's not fat. He's got a brother that he doesn't know about, but it's an introductory story. Issue 1 is introductory. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and tell us about it. Because issue 1, he's about to get married. His fiance wants to meet his father. Hers has passed away. Want his father to walk her down the aisle and everything like that. He finds out that his father is passed, but also that his father was a god. At the very end of the issue, that's when he find out that his father was a god. So that's a nice little cliffhanger for me to come back for issue 2. Anansi assumes the form of a young black male in Philadelphia. He's hella powerful, shouts out to Rodney Barnes. Listen, they're making it do what it I really thought that was Steve. Didn't it look? But he looked just like Steve Harvey with the bald head. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but yeah, he looked like Steve Harvey. So we got that going on. So those are the comics that I picked up this week that I enjoyed reading. I did read all of them today and everything like that. If you're looking for something different to read, I would definitely suggest Anansi Boys issue 1. It's coming to us from Dark Horse Comics, and it is available should be available in your local comic book store. So yeah, we got that going on and everything. Let me keep up with these notes while we get in here. Survey says, yeah, listen, he did that. So keeping the party rolling. Y'all could have been anywhere else this evening. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. We're gonna keep making it do what it do. So yeah, y'all go ahead and get that. Oh yeah. Y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna the official art book of Wakanda Forever. Now y'all know how we do this. Y'all know how we do this. So we got to make sure we do this. This is the sharing and caring part of it. This is the sharing, caring part of it. We share. If you know what's growing, it's sharing is caring. That's what we say. We say if you know what's growing, sharing is caring. So here we go. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this right here yonder. I'm gonna copy the link. I'm gonna come back on over here yonder to YouTube, and I just want us to see this right here yonder. Yeah, I just want us to see this. Let me turn off this. Put that back on. With that guy. Come on over here. You know what we say. Ain't no fun if the homies don't have none. No, ain't no fun if the homies don't have none. And the homies need it. The homies need. I saw this and I was like, let y'all give y'all a couple of seconds to pull that up. He's the first Spider-Man in Marvel lore. So yeah, he was. Damn sure was. I'm gonna try to buy my comics tomorrow. True. That is true. Yes, Marvel Wiki. Anansi is the very first Spider-Man. Brother got locks too. You do. Costume like green and orange. Sure did. So I'm gonna go back to this real quick. So I don't know. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. I don't, but supposedly there is Marvel Studios Black Panther Wakanda Forever, the art of the movie. It's $34.99, $34.49. That's 43% off. No. In the wake of T'Challa's death, see how y'all there's right there. See, I hadn't even read that. And I said no. You already starting off wrong. In the wake of T'Challa's death, Wakanda is left without a Black Panther as world powers clamor to gain access to vibranium. No. I don't even feel like reading. Continuing their popular art of series tie-in books, Marvel Studios presents another blockbuster achievement featuring exclusive concept artwork and in-depth interviews with the creative team. This deluxe volume provides insider details about the making of the highly anticipated film. We don't care. We don't care. Our children don't care. Our children don't care. Put an S at the end. Our children don't care. And for this book to make it in our house for our children, we would have to see value in it. And as a proud member of Recast T'Challa, a proud member of the Council of Wakanda, a proud member of the Black Panther fan group, a proud member of the Rock With Me Nation, we know we will not have it. We don't do that here. No, you just wasted money. And I would have thought y'all was done wasting money on Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever. No. It won't make it in the Cave of Bass. It will not make it here. And with Theo, why you doing the video? Just letting folks know this ain't got a damn thing to do with Wakanda. This is a colonized version that Marvel Studios is putting out for those that don't know. So we're gonna let those that don't know and don't care buy this. But watch this. As members of the Rock With Me Nation, we're not doing that. We're not. I'm not telling us not to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna waste my time. Whoever is marketing this book didn't even see the movie. Nope, not at all. What you say, Gray? That's an expensive paperweight. Juju, hell no. Come on, okay. $5 at Five Below in about a month. Hard pass. I saw, I said, and folks don't need to think we don't spend money on auxiliary titles. What I say all the time, you got to get the side titles. Don't I say that? And we look out for each other. Don't we look out for each other? We got that, we got this, we look out for each other. We make sure we spending money where we should be spending money. And I don't think any of us have kind of felt, I don't think any of us have ever felt bad about the money that we spent when other folks have said, hey, that's what you need to get right now. Well, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I might be moved to get the for action figure purposes, for DIY purposes. I might get the handbook, the one where they're talking about the stuff, the Wakanda handbook. I might get that. The Wakandan files, I might get that. So when I do my stuff, I got what I need. But no, we don't care. We don't, does not carry that tone. Nope, we don't. What you say, King Sigma? We won't have it. What you got now? Tell them what rubs me the wrong way is that they had a mural of T'Challa in the book, but it clearly states Chadwick Boseman again. So I just wanted to let y'all know, Marvel, Kevin, Nate, no. Sorry. Should have hollered at me first. Should have hollered at the Rock with me Nation. Should have hollered at my brother D Real first. We're not doing that. So we got that. I want to make sure I keep the party rolling. Y'all see what I saw. I'm not, no, I can't. I can't. Am I off for feeling that way? No, you're not. What my brother said. No, you're not. So, but that's just my take on that. So I could ask which Wakanda, the comics or the MCU. I could. But let's shift gears real quick. This goes out to Miss Kent. Miss Kent sent me this and everything like that. Boy, y'all be keeping your boy loaded, don't you? So Miss Kent, so let me see if I got this right. And I'm not hating. No, y'all, if you're a fan, you got every right to be elated. You do. You got every right to be elated. And this is in by no way, shape, form, or fashion meant to hate on a fan group. No, this is me actually congratulating y'all and everything like that. Because, you know, y'all keep making it do what it do. It's a brand new Batman cartoon coming out. Did y'all know that? It is a brand new Batman cartoon coming out. This come from Empire. I got to make sure everybody get their props and everything like that. This comes to us from Empire by Ben Travis. What's going on, Big Ben? Published 2023. This old article. But back in 2021, it was announced that a new animated Batman show was coming. It ain't made it yet. So I kind of feel I don't know where to go because this is from 2023. It ain't came yet. Ain't no telling when it come to them. Damn, yet another cartoon of Batman. You know, I ain't mad at Batman cartoons. Like I said, I ain't gonna ever be mad at a Batman cartoon because I like Batman. I'm not gonna do that. I just, you know, trying to figure out what's going on. What's going on over here? That's all I'd be like. What's you see? Because they making it do what it do over there. What y'all got going on? If it wasn't for Batman, I don't think DC would have any legs to stand on. Boy, look here. But that, and you can make a compelling argument for that one too. Not tell them they are trying to Bruce Lee, Chavo Guerrero T'Challa by tying him to Chadwick. Dead boy, look. And that don't even work. Because when you talk to them on social media, they don't know a damn thing about Chadwick Boseman. Hey, what movie you been in? Black Panther. That's it. That's all you know is Black Panther. Black Panther. He did an amazing job in Black Panther. 42 is on YouTube with ads. 42 is on YouTube with ads. How the hell are you telling me it's, oh my God, it's 8, the movie came out, it's 6 years later. It's 365 days in a damn year. How in that amount of time, the only movie you know Chadwick Boseman and I've been in is damn Black Panther? And you, oh my God, I can't even do that. Oh my God. 42, the dude is literally sliding into a base. Big ass poster. What the hell you mean? God, I'm coming. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I can't. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. Shout out to my brother D Real. D Real said something on lives a while ago, and those of y'all that know it, those of y'all that saw him in those shows. The soap opera he was on, him being on that soap opera, that clip is on YouTube. The cop show that y'all said that he was on, that's on YouTube. That's on YouTube. And watch this. Y'all be like, Theo, you watched it, didn't you? Wasn't he a military veteran suffering from PTSD? So you mean to tell me you a Chadwick Boseman fan and you, damn, ain't he in a damn video with another dude saying, I ain't mad at you? Like, how in the hell are you calling yourself a damn Chadwick Boseman fan and the only damn thing you know about Chadwick Boseman is Black Panther? Did I say 42 was on YouTube? I didn't got off on a damn tangent. I didn't even mean to do that. But damn, it's right there on YouTube. Great for me is 42. A lot of those Chadwick Boseman fans didn't see Black Panther till after he passed. Right? 21 Bridges. Get up on it is one. Boy, look. DC would make. Bro, I don't even know what to do with that one. Oh Lord Jesus. I will say Gray did hit me up with this one though. So I'm gonna get this one and I'm gonna take this and give it to us. Because I need time to process. Y'all like Theo. No, he got stuff on YouTube. How in the hell are you coming at folks in Recast T'Challa and the only damn thing you know about Chadwick Boseman is Black Panther? Damn, you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that if for no other reason. It's literally some of us. They're like, Theo, no. You gotta do better than that because it's some of us that's literally got them videos that I just mentioned on our smart devices. Like some of us literally have the video of him with that dude rapping, I ain't mad at you. Some of us literally have that on our smart device. Some of us, we literally got that. Some of us have actually talked to other folks that we know in regards to reenacting that video because Chadwick Boseman did it. Some of us have. So if you call yourself to like Chadwick Boseman, you're a Chadwick Boseman fan, and you ain't done what some of us have done, you got to stop. You got to stop, because it's not a good look, because you ain't doing the bare minimum. Damn, Theo. Yeah, you're not doing the bare minimum, and you got to do better than that. You're not doing the bare minimum, and you got to do better than that. Hold on, I'm gonna get this link to y'all so y'all can have it, because as we say, ain't no fun if the homies can't have none, and we don't really believe in being selfish over here. So there you go. We got it right here. Spidey's been Marvel's most popular hero, but they could survive without it. Absolutely, they could. Same bunch practicing performative blackness. Chadwick's guest spot on Friends and Justified were fired. See? I watched 42 this weekend. Yep. See what I'm saying? We know of the stuff he been in. It's crazy. I don't understand it. So we got this right here. Shout out to Gray for this one. This is Leticia Wright. I'm going to make sure I pull this article up on my end. Take a few seconds. You got it on your end. This comes to us from Entertainment Weekly. Black Panther's Leticia Wright teases return as Shuri in future Marvel projects. There's a lot coming up. This is her. Wright responded to a question about her potentially reprising a role during an interview on The View. That's not the interview we want. And I want to interview y'all from The View my damn self, because we got questions for the whole cast of The View. That's crazy. That's what y'all talking about. When is this? This comes to us from Joey Nolfi. Joey, thank you, appreciate you. Published on June 26th this year. I see y'all go, cause see, you know who y'all need to be talking to? Y'all need to be talking to the fan base. That way you get a good feeling for how the fans feel about her returning as Black Panther. They don't. They don't. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm telling you what Gray observed real quick from the interview. Shout out to Gray, the super producer. Be out there on the ground, making it do what it do. If you peep how she answered the questions, she starts off by saying that she would like to continue on as Shuri, as to say, keep me on after Black Panther 3, which is looking very doubtful. You're not in superhero shape. You're not in superhero shape. You're frail. Your action figure is frail. You did nothing to move the needle for the Black Panther franchise when they put the mantle on you. You got rejected. You got rejected because you and the rest of the cast and crew were disingenuous when it came to the character and the actor. Y'all are trying to do interviews right now to generate interest, and just to let y'all know, the next animated Marvel project set to drop is Eyes of Wakanda. That's the next project, animation project they are dropping. That's it. What did we just get? Okay, well, that's what they're gonna give you. Well, they're trying to garner interest. They're trying to garner fan support behind all of their Black Panther IPs. The only Black Panther IP that's going to move the comics and the action figures. Anything related to the MCU, by and large, is no longer of interest to the Black Panther fan base. A fan base that, if I could say it, is a microcosm of the MCU as it currently stands. The MCU is divided up into 3 groups. Those who will support the MCU regardless. The MCU could give them a sandwich with some crap on it. They would take a bite out of it, and they would say that's the best sandwich they ever had. Then you have the group that's going to consume whatever Marvel puts out just to bash the MCU. The third group is the group that aligns with the comic books. And that group, not only is that group not going to spend any money on the MCU, but that group will go above and beyond to make it crystal clear that the MCU is the inferior product when it comes to the superhero content. Those are the three groups. It's not looking good for the MCU because you keep detouring further and further away from the comics. That's not going to work with Black Panther fans. I feel fans not interested in Riri Williams' show would be worse. Who's Riri Williams? And I'm being sarcastic when I say that. I know who she is, but clearly, while somebody knows about Indiana Jones, they don't know how to tell stories. You don't just, the last time we saw Riri Williams shouldn't have been Black Panther 2. She should have been popping up all over the place. Hell, you could have gave her a 5-minute role in the Marvels. You didn't. You could have gave Shuri a 5-minute role in the Marvels. You didn't. And when I say a 5-minute role, hell, when I'm being facetious, you could have gave them a bit, something to tie them into the, you ain't done that. Well, I said it before, I say it again. Nobody can make me feel bad about these characters in regards to how I support them. I got the action figures. I got the comic books. What the MCU got, that's disingenuous as hell to the creators of these characters, to the source material from the comic books. I'm not invested in that. Armor Wars made the most sense. It did. They basically tossing bananas to the apes, patronizing. Yep. So we're going to let that be what that's going to be. But yeah, get in superhero shape. Get in superhero shape. Christopher Pratt did it, and you can't tell me it did not work out for him. You're being stubborn. You don't want to do it. Well, you get cast in the roles you look like you could portray. They had no choice. Yeah, they did. They put you as Shuri. Honestly, they probably should have thought about recasting Shuri before they put the mantle on them. But no, they didn't know Chadwick Boseman was going to pass away. They weren't looking for that. When they cast you as Shuri, you're supposed to be the brains person, the brainchild, the smart one, not the athletic. You should have checked for yourself. You should have got yourself in superhero shape. If Natalie Portman could do it and Chris Pratt could do it, it's your fault. You could have been Vixen. Right? You could have been considered for the young lady that plays the role of one of the Green Lanterns. It's a sister over there, right? You could have played that. Nope. You're stubborn. You want to be frail. Just like old boy want to keep looking how he look. Well, like I said, Christopher Pratt. And don't look at me sideways. Christopher Pratt. Yeah, she got hurt pretty bad filming Black Panther Wakanda Forever. She's not no, she need to gain weight. She need to go to the gym. She need to get with her, one of them female bodybuilders and everything like that, and put on the muscle. You don't want to do it. Okay. The only people that look like they benefited from Black Panther, and even then you got to look because they sidestepped away from it, it's Ryan Coogler and Nate Moore. They doing their own thing. But the rest of the cast and crew, if you weren't already established, because Angela Bassett had a show to go back to. Ain't none of y'all really benefit from doing that nonsense that y'all did over Black Panther 2. Not even to knock horror. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. We're going to keep the party rolling. I wish that sister could. That right there. That right there. We're going to keep the party rolling. Like I said, I think we got a good show, a jam-packed show. It is 7:50, 10 minutes away from that 8 o'clock hour. I like what we got going on. We just about up out of here, though. I don't think we got too much left. Like I said, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all did not have to do that. Yes, she did, and her fans are trying to call for her to get recast several times during that production. See? It's on her. That is on her. So where are we at? Warriors of Wakanda. What should a secondary Black Panther title consist of? Y'all give me 2 seconds right here. I got to get the door. My fault. People knock on doors to borrow grease. Anyway, so keeping the party rolling though. Which Warriors of Wakanda? What should a secondary Black Panther title consist of? Now, as far as I'm in regards to this portion of the show, what we say, the squeaky wheel get the grease. Yes, we do. If we say if we want it, we got to say something. mheroes@marvel.com. Okay to pray. We're not necessarily expecting that the writer knows everything. This is us trying to get Marvel's attention. It's a lot of characters. It's a lot of characters over there in Wakanda. And we understand trying to put all them characters, get stuff developed and everything like that in one comic book could be problematic. So, a secondary Black Panther title. We got the president of the Black Panther fan group right here. We got quite a few members of Recast T'Challa right here. Council of Wakanda right here. Okay, Rock With Me Nation right here. Okay, well, let's talk about it. Let's throw it out there. A secondary Black Panther. First of all, would you buy a secondary Black Panther comic book? I think that's a rhetorical question because we were buying Eve Ewing's run and Brian Hill's run at the same time. And right now we find ourselves buying Cheryl Eaton's run and Brian Hill's run at the same time. We do. We're experiencing doing it. Would you, just still asking, would you buy a secondary Black Panther title? And what should said title consist of for you to spend your money on a, mind you, this wouldn't be the primary title. So you understand, we understand T'Challa is not going to necessarily be the featured character in this title, nor should he be. Who would you need to see in this title for you to consistently spend money every month? I think that's a great question. Remember the smoke she got while filming? She probably hesitated to go through that again. Yeah. Let me see here. I need to be in superhero shape just to go shopping these days. Grand Madam, I hope you're doing better. Saw that on your page and everything like that. Want to make sure you're doing good and everything like that. So Grand Madam, yes, you know, all of us do. So I'm hoping you feel better, Grand Madam. Nate being in charge of Black-led projects been a problem. Remember, yeah, big problem. So yeah, let's ask this question. Caesar say he stay in shape for his job. Kamoyo says Hunter, Taku, some of the other Panthers. Okay. I've been slipping now and it hurts to move around. My bad, pulling out the total gym. You all right now, Grand Madam? All right. We say it now. We want to be able to talk to you now, not about you. So now, am I asking, Grand Madam, ease your way back into it? Am I asking for you to let me know? No, I'm not. When I'm asking this question, I'm asking this question to help out the editorial department at Marvel. See what the interest is. They said they want to hear from people. Well, we are a fan group. And as I've said more often than not here recently, we're first. Well, it's not enough just to sit on the sidelines and complain about what you ain't got like everybody else. No, let them know you want a secondary Black Panther title or tertiary Black Panther title, right? But you want this one to deal with Wakanda. The characters in Wakanda, we ain't seen in a minute. The characters, some of them ain't been seen since the 70s. Some of Some of them ain't been seen since the 70s. So, Grandma, yeah, ease your way back into it. So, right in M Heroes, Marvel.com, okay to print. And I would even do this right here. Attention, CB Cebulski and the Black Panther editorial department. They're like, damn, Theo. Let them know. Let CB Cebulski know. Hey, we trying to spend this money. This is what we want. And let it be known, you don't give a damn what anybody else got to say. And what I mean by that is, you're going, just like we've seen with Avengers Assemble, you're going to have people that are going to be detractors. They got issues with characters of color having their own comic book. There are going to be some of those. Don't give two damns about what they got to say. And I'm saying that to CB Cebulski. Don't focus on the haters. Focus on the congratulators. Because some of us buying more than one copy of a comic book. Some of us are buying more than one copy, and we giving it to kids in the neighborhood that don't have anything to read. So this is me saying it to you. CB, come on now. My pops goes grocery shopping because he got to stay active. There it is. Look, I walk to the store to stay active. Don't forget we have much to offer, Marvel, with our idea. Yes, we are an active fan group. We ain't just talking. Y'all know we not just talking. We spend money. We share ideas. We encourage one another. Hell, you don't even want to know what Gray bought today. Shout out to Eve Ewing, by the way. Gray went out and bought Photon issue 1, if I'm not mistaken. It is. So you want a secondary title. You're a Black Panther fan, and you fans of all the characters over Wakanda, and you knowledgeable. Okay. M Heroes at Marvel.com, okay to print. Attention, CB Cebulski. We need more Black Panther content. We need more Black Panther content. That's what we need. This is what we want. We need an anthology series. We need at least a one-shot from every Black Panther. No, we're not talking about Eric. Bring back Hunter. Bring back Casper Cole. Where's Malice at? We can't get Malice and Nakia to have a dust up, a knuckle up to see who's gonna be the real Malice, because I don't know how that went down. Bring back Eric in a redemption arc. We don't want to see that no more. No, we don't want to see that no more. No, bring Eric back in a redemption. You got you got Loki redemption stuff. You got damn Victor Von Doom doing. Bring Eric back in a redemption arc similar to what Brian Hill doing. Shout out to Brian Hill once again, doing some stuff. So yeah, let them know. I add links to the lies in my letter. Yeah, let them know. Let them know. Because we seeing it. Because I don't want folks to think we ain't getting some stuff. What we got? Black Panther versus the Predator. That's T'Challa. Avengers versus the Aliens. That's T'Challa. X-Force issue 2 coming in August. That's T'Challa. Ororo and T'Challa finna be in the same comic book. Avengers starting Avengers 17. I'm crunk for that. Speaking of T'Challa and Ororo, you know, we talk about stuff over here on the channel all the time and everything. We know what we want. We know what we want. But you know what? In fairness to those that have to do it, I think we need to expound upon stuff sometimes. And what do I mean by that? T'Challa and Ororo. Now, I know what we said we want, and I know what we said we wanted it. We weren't accepting no excuses for it. That said, can you imagine the opportunities? That's another word for issue. Can you imagine the logistical opportunities of Ororo being an X-Men, T'Challa being an Avenger, and they married? Can you imagine the logistics or writing that. Y'all like, Theo, sound like, no. I'm not taking up for Marvel. I'm just saying, the Avengers have an editorial team. The X-Men have an editorial team. They do. Ororo is an X-Men. T'Challa is an Avenger. Okay, well, if Ororo doesn't have her own book, and to a degree, T'Challa doesn't have his own book, then how do you write them as husband and wives? This ain't Gambit and Rogue are both X-Men. Sue and Reed are both members of the Fantastic Four. Selena, by and large, only pops up in Batman comic books. The villains don't have their own comic book to where she over there and she's a charter member and everything like that. She's one of the headlining members, like damn near every time they put the comic book out, villain comic book. So no, that's not Selena. Ororo, though, you know what you're saying. I'm thinking that folks lied. Okay. That's what's up. Gray making it do what it do. Gray making it do what it do. Gray going out there and going to get them comics. So think about this for a minute. Because Marvel Comics, that's big, right? Big umbrella. But you got the Avengers side of the house, and you got the X-Men side of the house. And you got stories that involve Ororo that have nothing to do with T'Challa. You got the Avengers. And you got Avengers stories with T'Challa in them that have nothing to do with Ororo. You know what we missing? And CB might have been smart when he did this. You know the reason why you might have a Storm solo book is for that relationship. That's why you probably got a Storm Ororo book by herself. T'Challa can pop up in that book, and it have nothing to do with the X-Men. You can write them as husband and wives if they got their own book. It's gonna be real hard to write them as husband and wives, and you trying to get two different editorial teams to coordinate that. It'd be easy if he was not an Avenger and he just had his own book. She wasn't an X-Man and she just had her own book, which you saw what they just did, right? She's not on any X-Man team, is she? You know what that allows to happen? That allows the writer of the Avengers to work closely, hand in hand, with the writer of the Storm book. Anything happen over in the Avengers while she's a member can cross over to her book. Anything that happens to her in her book can cross over to the Avengers. It has nothing to do with the X-Men. I believe the editorial department lied. I don't believe it was the fact that they didn't want Ororo and T'Challa together, because that doesn't make sense. No, they couldn't figure out how to write them together. And I get it. I get it. She don't have her own book. And we need to think about this. When did they break them up? When did they break them up? Go back to the time frame. Neither one had their own book. She was an X-Man. He was an Avenger. That's a hard-ass story to write. You got some synergy because you had X-Men, you had Avengers versus X-Men. But aside from that, there's no reason for them to be in the same comic book. And then when you had her being written over there in Black Panther, what they have to do? She wasn't in the X-Men no more. And they didn't know how to reconcile that. Ain't none of your friends' business. No. Oh my, I hope T'Challa do show up in a book. He will. He don't have a reason not to. He don't have a reason not to. He can pop up in her book. She can pop up in his. They can be married. And them stories be contained right there. Now, what Marvel should do, and I don't know if they will, it would be up to you as a Black Panther fan, as a Storm fan, Theo, and all. I got my coffee. Y'all like, Theo, you finna do it like that? Hell yeah. Why not? Y'all, I'm gonna put it down and y'all gonna pick it up. Why in the hell we ain't got a T'Challa and Storm book? Would you buy it? Would you buy a monthly comic book with just by and large it's about T'Challa and Storm? Black Panther and Storm. You giving me Black Panther's Predator. And I'm telling you I'm finna buy that. You giving me Avengers versus Aliens. I'm telling you I'm gonna buy that. You didn't gave me Ultimate Black Panther. I bought that. Black Panther Blood Hunt. I'm buying that. But here we go. The true test of dedication to the character. I bought Jonathan Ridley's entire 15-issue run. If that ain't loyalty to a character, I don't know what is. And CB, I ain't asked you to pay me back yet. You owe me. I stuck around. You owe all of us as Black Panther fans for that this nonsense right here. I keep it covered because I don't. The covers are the best thing about the run. The covers. Everything else, hot garbage. But now, you giving me a Black Cat roulette? A Black Cat jackpot comic book. I ain't even asked for. I don't, and I don't know who asked for that. But if you can give me that, I don't know one Black Panther fan wouldn't be happy with that. I don't know one Storm fan that wouldn't be happy with it. I got Black Panther and Storm. And think about this for a second. They could show up as a couple in the comic book. Each one could have their own solo series in the comic book. Kind of like y'all know how y'all do that thing. Kind of like how y'all did World's Finest, Batman, Superman, or when y'all did with Green Lantern and Green Arrow and everything like that. Look at that. You could tell their stories right there as husband and wives. You could get them. The first issue could be them getting married. Then we could get it where she get pregnant in that comic, not that particular comic, but in that series, she gets with child. We say not tell them I did too. All 15 painful issues. It wasn't for this channel. Marcus left me by myself. It started off, hey Theo, man, if this thing don't turn around by issue 5, man, I'm gonna have to go. You just gonna leave your boy out here hanging? Bro, left me by myself. Listen, don't let nobody tell y'all, one, I don't love that character. That's one thing. Don't let nobody tell y'all I don't love them other characters, because I read it. No. Anybody that went through that 15 issue, that bought all 15 issues, you deserve a round of applause. God, thank you for standing on the hill, because nobody can lie and say anything about them 15 issues because you read every last one. You read. So, M Heroes, Marvel.com, okay to print. Okay to print. Black Panther and Storm, issue 1. Black Panther and Storm, issue 1. As a matter of fact, oh Lord, Jesus have mercy. Black Panther and Storm, issue 1. I'm buying that. I'm buying that. I'm CB. I'm gonna be hollering at you later on this week. Hey, let them know. Heroes, Marvel.com, okay to print. Black Panther, Storm, not a one-shot, not ongoing monthly series. And you know who you can get to write it? Because I like what they got going on. I just don't know if they would be able to mesh. But yeah, you could put Cheryl Eaton and Brian Hill on that. You could. They could take turns. They could rotate. They could. You could bring Eve in because I'm still, yeah, you bring Eve in. You absolutely could. You could bring back John Rick, Jonathan Mayberry. Oh, sorry. Reginald Huntley can come back, do a few issues and everything like that. David Lish could come back, do some issues and everything, because you know they wrote them while they was married. They do something like that right there. Christopher Priest still around, right? Okay, we bring back Christopher Priest. Yeah, we can get all that. Yeah. So yeah, Black Panther and watch this. You can call it T'Challa and Ororo. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So I just want to talk about that because I feel like that was the opportunity. I think the editorial department, I think they lied about that. I think they just didn't know how to make it work. And Tony and Emma can get his together, they can get back together. Now watch this. We say Tony and Emma, but you know how they pulled that off? You know how they pulled Uncanny Avengers? Because Tony and Emma were in the same book. Tony and Emma were in the same book. So Emma had a reason to be right there. She was in them issues. That's how they built it. So yeah, she just kept showing up in Iron Man. And watch this. Emma don't have her own title. Now, the question is how they finna make this work with Extraordinary X-Men. Because you read them synopsis. Okay, does it look like Eve finna do anything in regards to Tony and Emma? Okay, in essence, I don't think that's gonna last long. I don't think that's gonna last long. So keeping the party rolling. Daggone, 8:14. We just about here. Green Lantern fans, in brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern. We finally got some information on the Green Lantern front. Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited. They're making it seem like I'm finna get some respect around here. Like my boy, John Stewart, Devil Dog, Marine. Like he fishing to get some respect, some RESPECT. Well, he been getting respect. Just we don't know if this is live. I don't know. We gonna see. Shout out once again to the super producer. Great, keep your boy in it. Great, keep your boy in it. Great, keep me in it. So I can keep the Rock With Me Nation in it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make sure we got this. I didn't even want to read this. I wanted to wait till I got with the Rock With Me Nation to read this. That's what I want to do. I want to get with the Rock With Me Nation. Green Lantern series finally happening. This is for June 25th, 2024. This comes from the Hollywood Reporter. It's brought to us by Rick Porter. I want to make sure I give the brother all the respect in the world and everything like that. Green Lantern series finally coming to HBO. Y'all still like Young Justice? When y'all watch Young Justice, what seasons y'all find yourselves watching? Do you watch the whole series all the way through? Or do you find yourselves going through like seasons 1, 2, and 3 and then I feel like I gotta say this, and I don't know why, but I feel like I gotta say this. So to showrunners, I'm an understanding person. I'm an understanding person. I and I like superheroes. Open-minded, I am. I'm just gonna say, if I can tell the show the tone of the show has shifted from being about the superhero, I'm an open-minded person. I'm telling you, I'm open-minded. When I sense the tone of the show, and I'm not looking for the tone of the show to shift. I'm not. I'm superhero, supervillain. That's what I'm about. Superhero, supervillain. Okay, all the other stuff is just auxiliary. It's just, building. Even I knew the last season of Young Justice was about agendas, and it wasn't necessarily about telling the superhero's journey. Well, if I see the tone, what do you think those that's looking for the shift in tone? Like, they looking for it. They standing there watching. Well, damn it, if I see it, what make you think they don't? I'm just saying that shouldn't necessarily be what the lick read. That shouldn't necessarily be what you're going for to push a narrative. I'm saying to you, when you keep wanting to push that narrative, it ain't. I'm trying to get it on here. I'm trying to get the Hollywood subscriber to y'all and everything. I'll go ahead and read it to you because it's not acting right. I shared a link over there. Matter of fact, I shared a link over there on Twitter. Green Lantern series finally a go at HBO. Ozark showrunner Chris Mundy, Damon Lindelof, and Eisner Award winner Tom King are behind the latest iteration of the DC Comics story. HBO is at long last signing up with the Lantern Corps. It's crazy because DC Comics seem to be going in a different direction. Anyway, the premium cable outlet, we're not going to get into that. The premium cable outlet has given a straight-to-series order for Lanterns based on the long-running Green Lantern characters, specifically John Stewart and Hal Jordan. There were some questions as to which Lanterns they were going to be focusing on. Chris Mundy will serve as showrunner on the 8-episode drama and co-write the series with Damon Lindelof, Watchmen, Lost, and Eisner Award winner Tom King, known for his work on several Batman titles, Mr. Miracle and Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow for DC Comics. The green light for Lanterns comes almost 5 years. What was then HBO Max began developing a Green Lantern series with producer Greg Berlanti, the mastermind of the DC Arrowverse on the CW and one of the writers of the 2011 Green Lantern feature film that starred Ryan Reynolds. Oh, I guess I understand why you didn't want that. So what are we getting here? In early 2023, DC Studios scrapped the Berlanti-led Green. I don't think that was a bad move. Let's see here. We're thrilled to bring this seminal DC title to HBO with Chris, Damon, and Tom at the helm. Gunn and Safari said in the statement, John Stewart and Hal Jordan are two of DC's most compelling characters, and Lanterns bring them to life in an original detective story that is a foundational part of the unified DCU, where we're launching next summer with Superman. So maybe this will be live action. Let's see here. It's still this first new live action series will mark an exciting new era. All right, I guess it's time to play. Who would you want to see cast as John Stewart? Hey, Jonathan Majors. 1-800-BLK-HERO. Phone lines open. You don't want to be John Stewart? You don't want this role? You see what your boy finna do over there with Mr. Terrific, right? Speaking of that, hold on. Speaking of that, I got to close the door. Excuse me, let me close the door real quick. I'm gonna go off. Speaking of that, speaking of that, that's an ugly ass Superman costume. No, that's the worst damn Superman costume, and I done seen quite a few. That is the worst damn. I don't give a damn what anybody said. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's hideous. That's ugly. That's worse than George Reeves' Superman costume. And the only reason why George Reeves' Superman costume is even brought up in this is because the first time I saw it was in black and white. Aside from that, no, hands down, beat by far. It's not even a damn contest. That damn Superman costume is hideous. It's ugly. It's like the illegitimate child between the new 52 with the high collar and I don't know, just I guess a random ass Superman costume. That's ugly. I don't give a damn what I don't care what they told you. James Gunn, that's hideous. Everybody from that department that came up with that damn costume need to be fired. I don't know. Clearly, that person did not go to fashion design school, apparel design school. They didn't do none of that. That's horrible. That costume, I can't even think of a worse comic book version of the Superman costume. That's horrible. That's trash. I don't know why y'all keep showing. Mr. Terrific look cool as hell. Y'all see his sideburn? Y'all see? And did y'all notice that them Nikes that he got on? Them Nike boots, but them Nikes. Y'all don't see the air pocket in the back. Them Nikes. Mr. Terrific looked nice. Like, damn, he looked. How in the hell do y'all have Mr. Terrific looking better than the damn titular character of the movie? That's crazy. That's horrible. Don't come to me. Don't try and say, no, Theo, that's ugly. You can say whatever you want to me. That's fine. That's ugly as hell. That's horrible. And I don't know why. Yeah, I do. Y'all feel like y'all got to play nice with DC. James, I'm not a yes man. I'm gonna tell you, bro, that's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. They'll fix it in the post. I just wanted us. I ain't even want to do it, but I just need. I'm gonna go up with these notes, Jonathan Majors. If this is Lethal Weapon and True Detective in Space, so Jonathan Majors, yeah, Jonathan, John Stewart. I make sure. Hold on. I still don't know why they're going with the show for this. I feel like all the key players need their own movies. Nate Parker. I like Nate Parker. Great casting. I like Nate Parker. Need to bring it back. Nate. Stephen James. Y'all better call in. 1-800 BLK. Eli Kilgore. Y'all see these names? Look at the Rock With Me Nation. Look at the Rock With Me Nation. When folks say, well, we don't know the names of black actors, well, clearly you might need to become a member of the Rock With Me Nation because the Rock With Me Nation stay up to date with black actors and actresses. We know their names and everything like that. Anyway, yeah, hey now. I ain't saying I've seen so many people cape over that damn suit, cap over that suit, horrible. They'll fix it in the post. That biker jacket don't work. I don't know. It's in the costume. It's in the comics. It worked for me. Cause watch this. I ain't wearing no cape. Okay. Well, I'm a superhero. All right. What would I be wearing? I'm not wearing no tights. I ain't gonna lie. More than likely, I would probably, except for, you know, how he got the colors and everything on there. You know what I would be having on? Y'all like, Theo, what? It'd be a black pair of pants, kind of like what he got on. And them pants need to protect me in physical battle. My knees and everything. So yeah, they're gonna have some knee pads built in them. And the pants probably gonna be of some sturdy material. So they probably are gonna be leather. They are. And I'm probably gonna have a jacket. A jacket by and large that you see he can take off. Because when it's cold, I need that jacket. And if it's warm, what do we see Mr. Terrific do? He take that jacket off, and you just see them cannons sitting right there. So I did. My outfit would probably consist of damn near the same thing, except instead of it being like a one piece, it would probably be a tank top on up under that jacket, a designer tank top. But damn sure ain't wearing no cape. Damn sure ain't wearing no cape. What Javon said is straight track, man, that thing ugly. A lot of fans hated his collar. I don't like the collar. I don't like the collar cape coordination. That's hideous. The best part of the costume is the shield. That's the best part of the costume to me. His logo. That's it. Other than that, you could throw away the costume. And I wasn't gonna say nothing because I was like, well, I see him sitting in the chair and everything like that, but I don't really want to make too much of that image. But you got him standing right by Mr. Terrific, and he still look horrible. Whoever made that jacket clearly didn't have a single reference of any live action or comic Superman suit next to their sketching. Listen, I didn't need this. I didn't. I don't know if DC is aware of this. I don't know. But I'm just gonna say, James, Mr. Gunn, James. When Larry Blackman came out with the red cock piece, cause we cameo fans as well. We like word out all is the cold word. No matter what you say, you know, got to be. So when you put on those airs and act real cool, girl, yeah, we that. We ain't looked at Superman the same way with them red tights since then. When the new 52 version came out and him and Bruce got rid of the tights, we was like this. It's the whole visual aesthetic. Shout out to Ace Bane. It's the whole visual aesthetic of somebody wearing their drawers on the outside of their pants. That's weird. That's weird. So y'all in production now. It is what it is. You could go back, special effects, and change the color of them red trunks to blue. You could. I would. It looked better. Still gonna be ugly, just not as ugly. Anyway, keeping the party rolling. I didn't. Good Lord, don't tell Grace Randolph that, man. Siskel and Ebert. That's all I'm gonna say. Siskel and Ebert. This me being as nice as I possibly can. The only film critics, and you know what? Maybe that was the last. Those are film critics. Siskel and Ebert, film critics. Film critics. if I would be a film critic. If I was to go down that road, because I think there's a difference between a movie critic and a movie reviewer. As a matter of fact, I know, because them two words at the end, critic and reviewer, those not the same words. They don't mean the same thing. Siskel and Ebert. Siskel and Ebert. And I do not consider Grace Jones on their level at all. At no point in time. None. Because they were true film critics. They called it right down the middle. Folks, these days, you had some folks hyping you up to go see some stuff, right? You had folks hyping you up to go see Flashpoint. You had folks hyping you up to go see. You didn't have folks that's all they do is just hype you up to go see the next movie. And then you be trying to figure out why that movie failed. A film critic would be able to tell you. I'm not necessarily, and I'm not saying nothing. I just don't believe necessarily a film reviewer would be able to tell you why, because all they did was watch the movie. No, a film critic is going to be able to tell you why that movie failed. Specifically why. I don't consider Grace Randolph a movie critic. I consider Grace Randolph a movie reviewer. That's what I'm gonna say. I consider her to be a movie. We're gonna keep the party rolling though, because I don't. Hey, it is what it is at the end of the day. I don't want to do all that, so we're gonna keep the party rolling. James Gunn said, "Make it 90s baggy like." Listen, I don't know what James had going on, but James, that ain't the look, my dog. That ain't it. Professor Film Fan, she like anything at this point. Cavill had issues with his suit because it was stiff. His suit looked stiff. His suit looked like a softer version of the Nicolas Cage suit, and that's not a compliment. that is not a compliment. So just think about that. You got to go above and beyond to be worse than Nicolas Cage Superman suit. We never saw that hit the screen. Damn. Luke James, keep it coming, keep it coming. Aldous Hodge, all right. I like that. James ruined them Guardians for me. If this flick is dumb, I hope not. God, I hope not. Please don't. Yes, Byron Smith could pull off Jon Stewart. Of course, Byron Smith could pull off T'Challa too. It is what it is. Byron Smith has pulled off T'Challa. Byron Smith has voiced T'Challa. Shameless self-plug. Aldous Hodge. What's going on, Big Ronnie? What about Black Lightning on the big screen? We could get somebody to do that. Smallville High School reunion dance off. I like that. Final Mr. Terrific getting some movie time. About time. Not that goofball from Arrow. That was a wasted opportunity. Oh, sorry, I was referring to Superman wearing a biker jacket. It's so bold. No, man, no, heck no. Okay, I see what you're saying. I got you. I got you, not tell him. I got you. What up, Professor Film Fan? Arrowverse suits had a better suit. This is true. The dramatic pause. Y'all say hello. y'all say hello. That's the female version of me. That's my mini me right there. She said the dramatic pauses. We gonna talk about this live when I get done. I'm gonna call up and everything. Edie's hair looks like a Tyler. Listen, I didn't see what was wrong with his regular hairstyle. I didn't, and I'm like, I guess I don't. We had to make him soul brother number one with the natural. He black. I don't think we needed to make him more black. I don't think. Like, my dog got a black Dynamite afro, and I'm sitting there like this. So is this movie a period piece? Do I need to ask that question? Is this movie a period piece? Like, is this Superman back in the day? Because that hairstyle makes sense if it's Superman back in the day. But if this Superman in 2000 in modern times, I don't know too many brothers walking around because that hairstyle do look like it's straight out the 70s. Nice, because he got to have a pick. Edie, you got to have a pick, and you can only have one or two picks, my bro. You got to pick with the fist on it, or you got to pick with the red and green handles, and you just close them like this. But you rocking that hairstyle at some point in time doing this movie, I expect to see you doing this right here. I got that's the only way that's gonna make sense. That's the only way that hairstyle. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know damn good well that dude got a low natural with the mutton chop sideburn. He got to have a pick. He got to have a pick. They brought them trunks back for suit. Lord, don't. I hope this is the first suit because that's not the point of underwear in the first place. Thank you. Like, we don't think like it worked back in the tights era, but not today. It ain't. It ain't. Man of Steel costume was dope. I liked it. Yes, man. She snuck up on me. She snuck up on me. I got to hear her. Oh, she said it looked political. I just wish it lined up. I do. I'm glad you're with us this evening. You called her channel Beyond. I was mad. I was mad. I was in my feelings, and it kind of flowed like, you know how a girl said, bad built, beach body, butch. You know how she just threw it out there and it flowed. It kind of flowed when I was. She was in her feelings, and she quit with the stuff. She quit with the comebacks, and so I was in my feelings, and I think I'm quick with the comebacks too. So I didn't even that. I really said that on air. Like there was no thought into that whatsoever. It just seemed like it made sense. Everybody greet the queen. Everybody greet the young queen. Grace triggered my energy has been rocking. I don't really like it when folks. I just wish folks was as considerate of our stuff as we're considerate of theirs. I just wish. And when she made that comment about, because I know who she was talking to. She was talking to her people, her demographic. When she said, "Be careful, because there might be some tribal implications." No, just don't take your ass to the damn movie. You're not warning me that there could be some religious tones to a movie when I go see it, because you don't see nothing wrong with that. You got an issue with tribal stuff, i.e., what she was telling me was she low-key has an issue with other cultures outside of her own. She sees them not just being different, she sees them as, to a degree, being wrong. Well, stay your ass home. Stay your ass home. I don't need you speaking on mine. I don't care for you to speak on mine. I don't need you reviewing mine. But no, because you're not reviewing mine. You're going to criticize mine and review yours. No, stay on over there. So yeah, I was in my feelings. And then I was in my feelings for a whole lot of reasons. One of my brothers was emotionally jacked up when she did that damn video. So regardless of whether that's my brother, I don't give a damn whether me and my brother agree on stuff or not. That's my brother. You not finna make him feel like that, because big older brother is coming off the top rope. I got one time to look at my younger brother that you got in his feelings, and I'm coming off the top rope. I don't care. It's one thing for me and my brother to get into it. It's one thing for me and my brother to make one another feel bad about some stuff. You don't get to do that. And I'm saying that, watch this. I do that for any of them. Whether we talking or not, whether we getting along or not, whether they say they like me or not, I don't care. You got one time to hurt one of them. I'm not supposed to care as a black elder in the community. I'm not supposed to care about whether or not black folks in the community. I'm not supposed to care about that. What I'm supposed to care about is their well-being. That's the only thing I'm supposed to be dedicated to, their well-being and their survival. T'Challa don't give two damns whether or not other Wakandans like him. That's not his concern. His concern is that no Wakandan ever be enslaved. Okay, well, that's real simple for me. Yeah, Arrow dropped. They did. I bet James wants to bring eventually Superboy. I bet he does. Idris Elba played Jon Stewart maybe 10 years ago. True. Rocking that Jim Kelly. Yep. Yeah, he is right. His dad is right there. That hairstyle. You know he got that terrific. He got to. That's the only way it makes sense. If y'all don't have this dude picking his hair out, James, you missed the moment. Because that would be funny. They'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. If you don't, you missing the moment. Yeah, she said several dumb things about Black Panther. That's why some tribal, yeah. She warned her audience about the first Black Panther movie that it might have some tribal tones to it. She did. I left a comment, but it's a superhero movie. Them 5 tribes been there, Grace, and your ass used to write for Marvel Comics. So that tells me everything I need to know about your closed-minded ass. That told me everything I need to know. Yes, yeah, that's what was said. Idris Elba could have played, could have played it 10 years ago. She has the greatest hits of passive-aggressive bigotry, tone deaf, or just stupid AF. All of the above. All of the above. So yeah, she can stay over there with that. I don't mind. She can stay over there with that. You stay right on over there, 8 Mile. Don't cross the railroad track no more. We don't need you talking about nothing black. You don't understand it. You ain't trying to. Thus, you don't need to. There you go. That don't make no darn sense. She said it with her chest. She said it with her chest. She was proud of it. She knew what she was talking about. Go ahead with that. Go on. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're going to keep the party rolling, though. So, relaunching the Justice League. We about up out of here and everything like that. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me this evening. Y'all did not have to. Y'all could have been anywhere else. We're going to end the topic. My brother D-Real, I think, I'm not sure. We're supposed to be, maybe, coming to y'all to do a video together. We're going to talk about some Justice League stuff and everything like that. And how would they fare against a team of prominent black superheroes? We're going to take a deep dive into that. But the Justice League, you like DC Comics, I like DC Comics. I'm a Justice League fan, JLA fan, Justice Society fan, JSA fan, whatever it is. We know the Justice League, they chilling, but they are going to bring them back. My question to you is, if you're a Justice League fan, Superman Legacy looks like the 90s based on the police cars in the set photos, plus that old body style Hummer. Thanks, so I think you're right on that. I think you're right. Appreciate that, Kamoyo. So my question to be with you, my question to you is this, because they are going to bring the Justice League team back, probably just be called Justice League. What Justice League, who would need to be on the roster? Now, I'm going to make it easy for you. Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman are already on this roster. It's 7. Who do you need to see? Hey, DC, what's going on? Yeah, I'm over here. Yeah, I know. I don't normally talk DC Comics. Y'all ain't really had nothing for me to talk about. Like, Thea, you gave me Jon Stewart. I don't have the Legion of Superheroes. That was my comment. I'm not particularly a fan of Cyborg. It's the whole 1/4, 3/4 of a man thing. I like Victor Stone, but why he don't look human when Steve Austin looked human for $6 million? Meanwhile, I got Victor Stone over here with Star Labs equipment left and right, and the dude looked like a damn Deathlock. That ain't never made no damn sense to me. You got to spend that for it. So, who would you need to see on the big 7? Yes, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman are already there. Who would you need to see on that team, though, for you to invest in a monthly Justice League comic book? Let's talk about it. Metropolis stay with the retro modern look when designed right. It does. What's going on, Miss Keita? What's going on? Black. So Kamoyo says Black Lightning and John Stewart. Who else you got? We got 4 slots. We got to fill out. We got 4 slots. We trying to help DC out. They gonna bring them back. 4 slots. We got the big 3 already. So let's fill out those 4. Mr. Terrific and Vixen. That ain't enough. Give me 4. Give me 4. Give me 4. Give me what I want. Oh, man, I can give me 4. John Stewart. Okay. So just give me 4. Give me 4 that would have you spending that change on a month-to-month basis. Okay, so now if we got Clark, Bruce, and Diana, Flash, which one? Which one? I would leave Wally over there with the Titans and bring back Barry. Flash, Black Lightning. So you gonna put all you gonna fill out the other 4 slots with brothers and sisters. Okay, okay. They fixed Cyborg looking at Solo. I got to check it. Hey Javon, if you got me and you following each other on Twitter, send me a pic. Send me a pic. Yeah, Comic James Rose is basically a black Steve Austin. Yeah. So we got somebody saying 4 black heroes. I'm saying, because I know damn. Now watch this. I'm looking at the Justice League like this. I don't know why I can't get John Stewart and Jefferson Pierce. Or I don't know why I can't get Jefferson Pierce and Vixen. I actually had that. I actually had that. So at very least, I'm looking at two. So I got Barry. I got Vixen. I'm gonna bring back John Stewart. I don't necessarily need Hal. Hal can go do some other stuff. I'm bringing back John. Now, here's the thing. I like Vixen. I like John Stewart. Power sets in the Justice League. That works. I got a Green Lantern, and I got somebody with anamorphic abilities. Got that. And I got Barry, speedster. So I'm left with only 1 other slot. The question is, do I fill that slot with the Martian Manhunter? And that's probably where I would go, because you don't have 1 telepath on that team. So I'm going Barry, Vixen, John Stewart, and the Martian Manhunter. And that's going to fill out my 7. And I got a brother and a sister. So I got females, 2 of them, black, white, 2 black people, right? I got 2 aliens. That's the other thing. I don't think we promote that enough. When we talk about truth, justice, and the American way, we talk about bringing America together and what we could do to solve some of the problems and how we view the differences, why we don't talk about the fact that Clark Kent is an alien? Clark Kent is a naturalized citizen of America. He's not from here. And you would think that in America, because Superman is the American superhero, the perception speaking, that's the American, but the American superhero isn't from America. Yeah, he believes in America. He loves America, but he ain't from America, and he's proud of where he comes from. And he holds on to his lineage while fighting for America. That's the symbol: truth, justice, and the American way. It ain't never been about Donald Trump. Clark Kent is it. Clark Kent has always been it. You just never looked at it like that. No, that's what that is. America was based on immigrants, built off the backs of immigrants. The only person we got here that was born here was the Native American. And if you think about it, let's think about this for a second. It says a lot about us as a country that's a melting pot, that damn near every conflict we've been in, we've won. It hasn't been our differences that make us bad as a country. It's actually been our differences when we come together that makes us the best country, or at least have the potential to be the best country on the face of this damn earth, because we got everybody and their damn mama in this country. How many countries can say that? People from different ethnicities, different races, if you believe in that type of thing, different sexual orientations, different religious beliefs, different political beliefs. When the rubber meets the road, y'all got these separatists out here telling y'all that you're better off by your damn self. No, American history shows you when the rubber meets the road, there's nobody effing with us when we stand together. So whoever you're listening to, political leader, religious leader, that's telling you that division is the way, that's a false prophet. And I'm gonna leave it right there. Listen, we out. We out. That Soup, Diana, John, Marie Barrett. We've been in here for 2 hours and 21 minutes. That is a long daggum time. Too long. Especially because who's gonna watch a video that daggum long, especially if I've been taking dramatic pauses. Anyway, thank y'all so much for rocking with a brother and everything like that. Grand Madam Tarot, get better. Y'all make sure y'all take care of yourselves. Make sure you got your notifications on. My brother D Real will be coming to y'all tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we gonna spin the block and come back to y'all with Friday Night Vibes. 9:30. Bring what you drink, bring what you smoke. Miss Eaton, I don't know if you're watching, but me and my brother D Real would love Kareem Farami. We both of y'all come on the show and everything like that. We would love to talk to y'all. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, listen. Y'all make sure y'all take care of yourselves. We are getting older, regardless if you're 20s, 30s, 40s. Make sure you take care of yourself. We want to be able to come back and have more experiences like this with one another, where we talk to each other as opposed to talking about one another. So, in memory of the late, great Don Cornelius, y'all know how we end this. Take care of yourself. Until the next time, we wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and soul. I'm out.